If you're in a bad situation and you don't like it, I'm gonna say this. Really visualize what you want your life to be. Visualize it and believe that that could be you. Believe it. Because once you believe it and you've seen it, it's so much easier to obtain. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm so glad I can be here. This is episode 11, guys. Wow. Being consistent is key. I might not be the best at doing this, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be the most consistent. I'm gonna work my ass off. So if you're really trying to get to the next level, you gotta be able to be consistent and you gotta be able to work your ass off, work harder than the next person. But man, happy Thanksgiving. I usually have notes. I have like a format that I'm gonna teach you guys too for my podcast when I do content. But today I was like, I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna put my notes down. I just wanted to talk about, Thanksgiving because it's Thanksgiving. I wanted to just talk about being thankful for, everything in my life. So, and that's just from the heart, don't have to really write that down. But I want to talk to you guys. Yesterday, I got another sign up for my one-on-one. So that puts me at 18. 18. Could you believe that, guys? It's only been Friday. I'll make 2 weeks that I've been offering my one-on-one, and I've already almost hit capacity because I said I was going to do 20, and I'm at 18 as of today. It's a blessing, man. And that's talking about being thankful that people believe in me and they see the work, they see the results, and they believe in me. They're going to allow me to help them take their business to the next level. So shout out to them. Yeah, so I'm very thankful. Listen, guys, y'all got to do me a favor. Y'all see this dope merch. It's a lot more dope merch on our site. Go to earnyourleisure.com. Black Friday sale starts right now. Go to earnyourleisure.com. Use the coupon code Black Friday Month 50. Again, that's Black Friday Month 50. You get 50% off, and I think it's on the whole entire site. 50% off. It's a lot of dope stuff there. You're getting a sweatsuit for like almost nothing, and the quality is the best. So make sure you go to earnyourleisure.com. Get your merch. Stop playing. It's crazy. It's fire. So I got to mention that more. EWAL University. We are doing a fire sale at ewaluniversity.com. Go to ewaluniversity.com. I don't even think you need to use a code, but our membership is $9.97 a year. We are doing a 60% off sale. You're getting classes every week. You get the backlog of classes. You're getting access to the chapters. It's like a whole vibe in there. Make sure you go get that ewaluniversity.com. You don't even need a code. Oh man, so Thanksgiving, man. I'm not like a firm believer in the holiday of Thanksgiving, but I enjoy having family over. And if it takes someone to call this a holiday for all my family to be over, I'm fine, I'm cool. And we're hosting Thanksgiving at our house. So me and my fiance, shout out to my fiance. She's been doing all the organization and setting up the whole entire house and decorating. She put the tree up today. So it's been tough on her. I ain't been the best, but because I've been working on content, working on my businesses. And I tell her, like, baby, listen, everybody got a part to play. You do what you do, I do what I do. But she's a trooper, and I appreciate her a lot. So baby, thank you for everything you've done. And I know that you know that I love having family over, and this is special to me, especially because of our son, Legend. And this is gonna be like what I expected Thanksgiving to be last year. This year be more like what I expected because he's more interactive. So baby, thank you. I appreciate you. So let's get into it. What I want to talk about today is really like talk about what I'm thankful for and kind of like talk about where I was and where I am. And when you look back on things and see what you've been through, I think the appreciation of where you are today, it becomes more realistic. So let me tell you, I've been an entrepreneur for almost 20 years. I want to say my first or second time, because it's been like maybe 2 or 3 times that I kind of like was kind of low. But I want to talk about this one time, right? So I was doing really good, man. I was making some great money. I was living life. I was enjoying life. I was buying all these clothes. I was buying all these materialistic things every week. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just new. It was like my first time getting money. So I was just new to having money. I ain't have money for my whole entire life. So you give them some money, they're going to spend it. And that's what I was. I wasn't spending it like wisely. I wasn't investing in things. I didn't have no stocks. I didn't have no real estate. But I was just enjoying the fact that I was getting money. And the thing is that I never thought it would stop, because why would it? My business is continuity. It's recurring. So if I made $100,000 this month, I'm probably going to make around that much again, right? You know, and I was doing so many things. I had so many things going on. But what I did was I left my business in other people's hands. I started traveling more. I started just not focusing on my business because I was depending on other people to take care of that business. And as that was happening, my business was declining and declining and declining. And eventually it got to a point where I was losing money every month in my business. So I had to like refigure things. I had to take control of my business again. And it was a really, really tough time. And I was mentally like torn. I was heartbroken, because for a person to be up here and now you have to sell your car, you have to move, you have to do so many different things. You have to sacrifice so many things now because of my poor choices in life. It made me come to this realization. I vowed to myself when I was at my lowest point, I said, I don't care how much money I make, I'm never going to forget this time. Listen to me. I said, I vowed to myself, I don't care how much money I make, I'm never going to forget this moment where I had to count my money to make sure I had enough money for groceries. If I went on a date, I had to make sure I had enough money for that date. And granted, I shouldn't have been going on no date. I didn't deserve no date. I would go on these dates, and I remember it was a couple of times where I had to text my brother. I'm just like, can you cash app me or Zell me or whatever it was at the time? Can you Zell me some money so I could pay for my meal, because she ordered more than what I expected her to order? It was just those times that I will never, ever forget now. And now that I'm financially stable, I'm in a great financial space, and I can kind of do what I want to do when I want to do it. Before I spend $1, I always go back to those times. You cannot ever go back to those times, because now that I have a family, I got a lot more to live for, right? I can't put my family in that predicament. It's not fair, it's not right, and it's selfish. But that's what I think that what people should do more of, right? And that's why I wanted to talk about this on Thanksgiving. It's like being thankful for your situation. I'm thankful that I have a beautiful home. I'm thankful that I have a beautiful family, a healthy son. I'm thankful that my health is improved tremendously. I'm thankful for those things. Like the problem is our appreciation. We forget, like, the fact that we can walk the fact that we can see, the fact that our brains are working correctly, things like that. We have to really be thankful for those things. And it's unfortunate that we move so fast and we forget about how fortunate we are to be where we are. And I had to go up, then come down to understand that how thankful I am to be where I am today. And I want you guys to really think about that. For the people that are very successful in a very good space, just know it can change in an instant. And the people that are in a bad space, that are not making the money they want to make, they're not financially stable, it could change in an instant. But you got to put it in the work. You got to be responsible. You got to be consistent. And you got to work hard. Like I always say, hard work and consistency is always going to be talent. The talent makes it easier for you to get to this point. Hard work and consistency, yeah, it takes a lot more work, and you got to be consistent. You know, the person that's talent could just come up in the gym, and leave, no practice. But talent would only get you but so far. You got to put in that work, and you got to be consistent. So I am thankful for God blessing me with my beautiful family. I'm thankful for God getting me out of that dark space that I was in. Wow. I'm so blessed. This is how much Earn Your Leisure has changed my life, right? And assets over liability. I live off of that, assets over liability. If you ever see me purchase any big purchases, just know that I have another asset paying for that liability, if it's a liability. But it's changed my whole mindset. But because of the knowledge that I've gained throughout the years building Earn Your Leisure, I want to also translate that to my audience. I want to tell my audience about the things that I went through, and the things how I've changed, made the different decisions. Because those decisions, when I was younger, was not the right decisions. But it goes back to you don't know what you don't know. And man, assets over liability, for real. I was in, what ignited this episode? That's the crazy thing. I went to Target today, and Target played a big role in my fitness back when I was messed up, because I gained weight and everything. I was stressed out. But Target played a major part of my finances, and I should be getting a check from them. I'm talking about Target. But Target, I remember going into the frozen aisle, and I would buy everything frozen, and I would count my calories. But that's why I thought, I'm like, damn, I'm thankful for that. Like, I remember that. I ain't forget about that. And I would spend a certain amount every single week, and that amount that I would spend would last me through the week. And I would get these not frozen dinners, but like I would get frozen vegetables. I would get like pizzas too, but it was just so accounted for, like throughout the whole week, how much I was going to eat, when I was going to eat it throughout the week, that it was amazing, because I was able to budget everything in my life. And I was budgeting my food. I was budgeting my rent. I was budgeting all my monthly expenses. Everything was budgeted like to a T, because I made a certain amount of money, and I had to stay down till I came up. Remember when I talk about stay down till you come up? Like, I was literally, I got to a point where what was coming in, it was the exact amount coming out. So I couldn't do anything off of that. I couldn't make any dumb decisions. And I did. And I stayed down for like almost 2 years. I stayed down for almost 2 years. I kept a really good balance. I didn't spend more. I didn't spend less. I just stayed onto the path. And I knew that if I continued doing what I was doing, I was going to be able to get out of the situation I was in. And I am thankful, and I'm blessed that God was able to get me out of that situation. And I mean, if you're in a bad situation and you don't like it, I'm going to say this. Really visualize what you want your life to be. Visualize it. And believe that that could be you. Believe it. Because once you believe it and you've seen it, it's so much easier to obtain. So much easier. My life, I visualized it and I really believed it. And now I'm in a new chapter in my life and I started a new vision and I so much believe this vision. And it's going to happen. But I'm going to put the work in. I'm going to stay consistent. And I'm dedicating everything I do to what I'm doing. Nothing's going to get in the way of my vision. And for you guys that are out there right now that think that life is doing you wrong, that you can't get out of your situation, trust me, you can. But you have to believe it. You have to believe it. Man, I'm thankful, man. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I love you guys, man. My views are definitely going up a little bit more. I appreciate that. My subscribers are going up. It's going up slowly, but you know, we're gonna do something about that. We're gonna get these subscribers up, right? We're gonna get these subscribers up. Man, go click that like button, click that subscribe button for your boy. If you got to this point in the video, you should really know that, like, I'm really doing this, man. Like, I'm doing this in real time. You're getting to see my whole entire brand build right in front of your face. This is real. This is genuine. Like this, man. Subscribe to this. I believe it. You can. But I'm out of here, man. Y'all enjoy. I'm about to go eat. Hopefully I don't gain too much weight. The gym will see me on Monday. And as it is what it is. You know, Saturday I got that I'm gonna do the call. But don't forget to visit earnyourleisure.com. Get your merch. Black Friday month 50. I'm out of here. Love y'all.